Now, from your weather authority, here's Chief Meteorologist Dan Smith.
Well, TGIF and good evening, San Angelo. Rays of sunshine were few and far between today, but what did end up breaking through proved quite spectacular out there. Mind you, the rain, of course, being the bigger story, and a lot of these mean-looking clouds, too. Ultimately, we had a few severe storms here and there, but more or less the flooding was the main concern. Maybe not here in San Angelo, but even just a little bit east and even southwest of here. 75 degrees is where we sit. Boy, that's a downturn from just a couple of days ago where we were hitting 100 and 101 pretty consistently. Humidity pretty high, as you can imagine. Well, a lot of that moisture still hanging about. Still a pretty good chance of some rain heading on through the rest of tonight. 5 to 10 miles an hour for those winds right now. They have remained fairly light and variable all the way through the evening so far. Wall picking up almost 3 inches of rain. And Wall obviously being very close to San Angelo here. Check this out. Mathis Field only picking up 0.05 of an inch earlier today. Rounding out some of the list, even just on the east side of town there, Goodfellow had 1.6 inches, so you have wildly varying totals here. But again, even if you're missing out on some of the rain for now, rest assured, we do have the better chances coming up later on in the weekend. Here's what we're looking at for the last 6 hours, too. You had all of this concentrated towards the East Concho Valley, and even though we didn't get any in San Angelo, Ivy Reservoir really got inundated with some rainfall. Obviously, very good news there for our creeks, our rivers, and especially our lakes. And down here towards Crockett County is where we've been seeing this concentrating over the last few hours. A flood advisory still out for parts of Crockett County, and you see it is really roiling about out here, and we'll see if we can get that flood advisory up. It will be lasting until around 5:45. It looks like that flash flood warning is just a little bit further south of Crockett County at the moment. But here are some of those rain totals that we've been looking at all through the week, and they're still very favorable for this much additional rainfall. This is at least 2 to 4 inches for most of the Concho Valley heading through the weekend. That's one model. This is another. Again, consistency is key here, and that's what we can expect through the rest of the weekend. I would expect at least 1 to 2 additional inches for most Concho Valley residents. So the forecast for tonight, 68 degrees. Again, we're having very persistent scattered storms out there. Shouldn't be too bad for that low either at 68. Only putting a 40% chance on the board now. I think it ramps up again going into tomorrow. Widespread showers and storms again, much like what we had seen today, and a high of 82 degrees. In your Weather Authority 7-day forecast, well, it is going to be warming up in pretty quick, short order here after this clears out by Monday. I've got it slowly going down, 60% on both days of the weekend here, Saturday and Sunday. Monday, 40%, not too bad. Still have one last shot at rain there, and then you start heading into next week. You're already eyeing that towards this time next week, 97 degrees, pushing the hundreds. Enjoy this while you can. It's been very favorable for us so far in both the temperatures and the rainfall. We'll see how long this can last.